Arcee here with LuLaRoe Monica Arcee. Oh my gosh, it's been such a crazy month preparing while being in the queue. And yesterday on the Q Club call, they just announced that they're onboarding 500 people a day this week, which is crazy. I'm so excited, kind of freaking out a little, but that's okay. I feel like I've gotten a lot of stuff prepared, and that's what's nice about being in the queue is you have time to really, you can't just like impulsively get into this business. You have time to sort your stuff out and get prepared. So let's talk inventory. LuLaRoe just recently changed the onboarding process. So you used to be able to customize and choose what styles and items you wanted to carry. But they actually created pre-made packages to where they give you set styles. A lot of people are kind of upset about it. I'm honestly really happy about it because it takes a lot of the work out for me. And it also has really popular styles. So LuLaRoe obviously knows what sells. I don't have to figure that out. And the most important thing and the coolest part about having the preset packages is it's speeding up the onboarding a lot faster. So that's good for us in the queue. Anyway, so for the initial inventory, there is a set package. It may change, but as of right now, they are doing the Julia dress, the Cassie skirt, the Azure skirt, the Irma top, the Randy top, and the Lindsay kimono. And the total is 335 pieces with, which is $5,405 for those 335 pieces. They give you a set number in each size. So for extra small, they'll give you about 5 or so pieces. The more popular sizes, which is small, medium, large, they'll give you about 10 to 15 pieces. And then again, on the opposite end of the spectrum, for the 2XL, 3XL, it's fewer. So they do have set sizes as well. You don't get to pick how many of each size you carry. So again, that initial package is $5,405 for 335 pieces. That includes 6 styles. LuLaRoe does give us a 5% discount just as an incentive to, I think, just to wear the clothing yourself and also, to do well in our business. So actually, the total after that 5% discount is $5,134.75. Now that 5% discount is good on all of your future orders as well, so it's not just for the initial onboarding package. So my husband and I discussed our budget, and we decided that we did have enough to place a few additional orders on top of the initial inventory. So we will be placing a total of 4 additional orders. As soon as you get onboarded and you purchase your first initial onboarding package, you have access to Audrey right away, so you can go on literally as soon as you get off the phone and make smaller orders. So that's what we're going to do. The minimum order quantity is 33 pieces, so we're making 4 additional orders of 33 pieces. And the goal of doing that is to deepen our selection and deepen our inventory so that we have more prints per size. For example, for the Azure skirts, we only get 5 per size unless you're a medium, and we get 10 if you're a medium. But for me, if I'm a shopper, of course, it's always better to have more selection. You might not like any of those 5 styles. So that's the goal of these additional orders, is to offer more selection and variety and deepen the inventory. We're only actually bringing in 1 additional style, which is the Amelia dress. And the Amelia dress is not in the initial package. And I wanted to have something on the higher price point, and I really like the Amelia dress. I think it'll sell well. So that's the only additional thing. Oh, and leggings. I decided not to get the leggings add-on package because it does include kids and tween leggings, which are great. They're super cute, but I don't want to introduce kids styles just yet. I really want to expand my women's inventory selection before I start introducing kids styles. So I actually opted out to do the leggings add-on package, and instead I'm going to be ordering additional leggings with the 4 additional orders that I'll be placing afterwards. So the total inventory after I make all 5 purchases, so the first big one and the 4 small ones, I'm going to have 521 items in my inventory, and the total will be $7,920.15. Okay, so on to supplies that I've purchased and supplies that I've already had for my business. I'll be listing everything in detail and linking everything down below, so if it's something that you think you might want for your business, you'll be able to click on the link and purchase it for yourself. So if you can see behind me, I have this awesome hanger and rack setup that my husband built for me. I decided to do built-in racks as opposed to portable racks for right now, just because I have the space. In my previous video I mentioned, but I also do Etsy full-time. That's my main source of income right now. So I do have an office in my home. I decided to purge a lot of my craft stuff to make room for LuLaRoe. So that's totally fine. I needed to get rid of a lot of junk anyway. But so anyway, I decided that I had the space to do these double racks on my wall here. I don't plan on doing too many in-home pop-ups to start. Doesn't mean that I won't ever do them, but I feel like the inventory for the most part will be staying in the same place in my home. I'll be taking it off to photograph for Facebook, and I'll also be doing a lot of Periscope, so it just works for what I plan to do with the inventory. That project was about $100 for 2 full-length 8-foot racks and shelves. For hangers, I bought velvet hangers from Costco. It's very popular. I know a lot of consultants love those. I've heard that they were on sale for $7.99. They weren't on sale in my area, so I got 12 boxes. Each box had 35 hangers, and they were $9.99. So I spent about $130 on 420 hangers. I also got these fancy little sizing markers for the hangers. They're really pretty. Each size has like each color. I got them from Discount Sizing. I believe they're on eBay, but you can also purchase directly from their website. I got 100 of each size, which was 800 total, and it cost me $35. So I just think it'll make it easier to find sizes instead of having to look at the tags if you're just browsing through racks. And they're also really pretty because they're color coordinated as well. As far as technology goes, so I'm kind of lucky in the sense that I already had a MacBook Pro, and I have a Canon T2i Rebel, which is what I'm using to film this video now, because with my Etsy business I do take photographs. So these are things that I've already invested in my previous business, so I'm not investing in a Dymo. I have an inkjet printer, which is an HP OfficeJet Pro, and I also have a laser printer, which is an Oki Data C610, if you want to get technical. So for my Etsy business, I print labels, so I already had this equipment before. I didn't feel the need to buy a label printer because I actually print my shipping labels here between these two printers. I use half-sheet shipping labels, which work just fine for me, so I was able to save on the cost of a Dymo printer. So I did have a laptop, as I mentioned, but we did decide to invest in an iPad. We got the latest model, which is an iPad Air 2, but we got the refurbished kind. So our friend who worked from Apple let us know the best deal on one, and we spent about $500 on an iPad. Now, obviously that's not a necessity to start your LuLaRoe business, but I do want to do a lot of Periscope sales, and it's really hard to see the comments if you use your iPhone for Periscope, so I wanted to be able to have something larger to be able to see the comments. It's something that you can always purchase down the road once you have money coming back in, but we just decided to have it be part of our startup costs, seeing as how we plan to use it for a long time. So this is the iPad. It's the iPad Air 2. We did get a really nice hefty cover for it. I think it was about $20 on Amazon. And speaking of Periscope, we also got this iPad holder for the tripod. I'm using the tripod right now to film, but it has a little screw to screw into just any old tripod. And it was, I believe, $15 for this contraption. It's called a Graffiti Noodle. And I liked this one because it's really hard to find some that allow the iPad to stay in portrait mode. A lot of them, they just they only do landscape mode, so I wanted the ability to do both, so this one does that. I also got a cell phone tripod for $7. It screws into the same tripod, and this is just for if I like want to take a selfie, if I have an outfit on and I want to post it on Instagram. I don't have to like bust out my fancy camera or have my husband do it, because we all know how much our husbands love to take pictures of us, right? So, so this is so I don't have to bother him or ask him to come outside and take 500 photos of the outfit I have on. I did get these coat rack tags for Periscope. I do plan on using numbers. They do have the plastic ones, but I think they were like 4 times the price of these paper ones. And I'm just going to reuse them. I mean, if they get a little wonky, I can laminate them or buy a whole nother set, but I got 500 numbers for 14 bucks, so pretty good deal. As far as mailing and shipping goes, I've already got a scale, a postal scale. I know if you register through stamps.com, I believe they provide you with a free scale. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So I already had the scale. I did buy mailers from You Pack and Ship. I got 500 for $36 just to start out. I got the 10 by 13 size so that they will fit dresses and tops, but also I can fold it in half if I have leggings. So I didn't bother getting the smaller size. I'm just going to ship them all in the 10 by 13. You can USPS will send you shipping materials for free. So if an item is over £1, you have to ship it via priority mail. And those supplies don't cost anything. So I also ordered 100 priority flat rate padded mailing envelopes, as well as some priority boxes for larger orders. So I did get the mailers from You Pack and Ship. I got the 1,000 Ziploc bags to put the inventory in, so they're not just like floating around in the mailer. I got 1,000 Ziploc bags on Amazon. The company name is Unique Mailers. Again, I'll put the links down below. So I got 1,000 for 40 bucks. This is my mannequin. She does not have a name yet. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, name the mannequin giveaway soon, so hopefully she won't be a no-name for too much longer, but I got her on eBay for $65. I really love her. I was really freaking out and obsessing over which mannequin to get. I ended up getting this one, and just this basic white with black on top, and I'm really happy with it. So for business cards, I designed them myself. I'm a graphic designer, so I just designed them myself and printed them through Print. So it actually ended up being a lot cheaper than Vistaprint. So if you do plan on purchasing a digital file and printing them yourself, I definitely recommend checking out gotprint.com. I got 1,000 business cards and 1,000 4x6 postcards, which are like a care card, and then on the back is a thank you note, so I can write a handwritten thank you note to customers. So I got 1,000 of those and 1,000 business cards for $88, including shipping. So it's a pretty awesome deal. And I'm really happy with those. Let's talk business licensing. Just a disclaimer, I am not an expert in anything tax related or licensing related. I'm just going to tell you what I did, what my experience was. So I already had an LLC for the Petite package, which is, again, my Etsy business. It worked out to me to where all I had to do for LuLaRoe is add a DBA onto my existing LLC. So to do that, it cost $80, and I just added a doing business as name, which was Monica RC Consultant. You may decide that you want to establish an LLC if you don't have one already. Every state's different. Again, I am not an expert, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you need to do, but that's what I did. It ended up being pretty cheap for me, just 80 bucks, and I'm good to go. So that is an overview of everything that I've purchased up to this date. I feel pretty ready. I mean, if there's anything that comes up, I'm sure, I'll just purchase it at a later date. So totals as far as numbers go for my investment into starting up my LuLaRoe business. My inventory was $7,900, almost $8,000. So Again, you don't need that much money for initial inventory. You can get away with doing the bare bones package, which is $5,100, but we ended up investing $8,000 in inventory, which gave me 521 pieces. On top of the inventory, the total of the cost of the supplies that I just went over was $1,300, which includes the cost of the iPad. So guys, that was $500. That's a huge cost that you don't necessarily need right away. So if we take that out of the equation, I spent about $800 on racks, hangers, whatchamacallit, like shipping stuff, everything that I just discussed. So my total was $9,300. It's totally your business, it's your call. Buy what you feel you need and what you feel comfortable spending. So our goal for paying back our investment, we plan on putting 25% aside for taxes, 25% is going to go back towards our credit card that we used for all of these startup expenses, and then 50% is going to be reinvested back into growing our inventory. So that's the plan. I have no idea how quickly that's going to take. We have some goals written down. I'll definitely post an update video about my launch and my first month numbers. I know everyone wants to know numbers. So that is it for today's video, guys. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact me or leave a comment below. I'll have my contact info as well as all of my social media links posted, so you can feel free to contact me however you would like. Guys, my life is about to get cray-cray. I am actually almost 9 months pregnant. I have 5 weeks left, and if all goes well, I should be getting my inventory in about 3 weeks. So maybe I'll be able to get a launch off before the baby comes. We will just have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.